So part number is 6181. Paid close to $500. Has a high-low, boost by gear, and boost by RPM. It has some safety features that return it to wastegate pressure. And so these are some of the features. Here you have the boost mode. You can select this, then change it to boost high, boost by RPM, boost by gear, off, which was spring pressure. So I'm in boost by gear. Then we're gonna do, this is the peak. Shows you the max boost level, the latest saved level that I've reached. Car's not tuned, so I gotta keep it low. Save. I want to keep that value there. Peak. This is the DC. So if you go in here, you have first, second, third, fourth, up to 10 gears, I believe it is, and you pretty much set the DC for your for the solenoid that controls the wastegate, and it's kind of a crapshoot getting it dialed in, but once you get an idea where your boost level is at what percentage, then it's fairly easy and it's very repeatable. So in my case, I have it set, I believe, to 20, 25, 30, and 35 DC, which is just the cycling of your solenoid. How do we get out of here? Oh, there we go. So boost DC. This is the bar graph. You set the limits to it, and don't need to go into that. PRC. I can't remember what that was for. So select 20. I think well, let's leave it at 20. Save. The PCA, I don't remember what that was, but if I don't remember it, I'm not using it. This is the gear. It helps you save each gear that you need for to use it with the boost by gear. And you pretty much go on first gear. You normally drive in first gear, hit the record button, and you do that with every gear, and that gets you the value that the gauge needs to run in real time. So in other words, there's no switches to reset or anything. So if the car is in first gear, the gauge knows the car's in first gear, and so on and so forth. This is the units, self-explanatory, PSR bar. And this is the barometric compensation. So you select it, it's on, off, on. And in my case, I get that. So I'd rather have it low than high. This is a PPR, pulses per revolution, I think it is. And that's to set the speedo. Again, this is for the boost by gear features. This is for the RPM of the engine. I believe it just gives you a random value, but it's set to your engine. And it's another one of the things that you need to set to run it on boost by gear. This is the speed input, and I believe that's the version of the gauge. And a little better close-up if you're really interested. So here I'll leave you with some footage of me driving around so you can see what the gauge looks like just while you're driving.